Hey guys, Hiking Hinkle here. Today we are hiking with our friend Stevie.
What's up?
And we are going up the Cascade Brook Trail here up to North and South Kinsman, which are both 4,000 footers up here in New Hampshire in the White Mountain National Forest. We attempted them back in the winter. However, there was a lot of ice, so we never got to the summit of Beaver Peak. So today we're hopefully going to rectify that, reach the summit of both of them.
We failed miserably. We're failures.
And then, depending on how we're feeling after those two, we might throw Cannon in there too. It's a very strong might though. Let's get to it.
The bridge is out.
We are going to take the Basin Cascade Trail up here to the Lonesome Lake Hut, a mere 2.7 miles away. Let's get to it.
It's a very mere 2.7.
There's a lot of mud on this trail. As you can see, I just stepped in and my entire leg up to my knee got coated. Turns out the way we were going up there was the wrong way. We have now found the correct way to go. It's across this stream. I think the trail used to go this way, but the bridge is kind of gone. And we finally get some sunshine on this dreary day. We spoke too soon. So guys, I think we're getting close to the Lonesome Lake, which is where we get on the trail to go up to the Kinsmans. I think this mountain we see right up there, I think that's Cannon. So we must be close. We are coming upon Lonesome Lake Hut. It's run by the AMC up here, and actually when we're not in a COVID world, you can spend the night here at some of the cabins they got out back and get a hot meal. It was especially nice during the winter when we were frozen. Now that we're off the Basin Cascade Trail to get up here, we're gonna take the Fish and Jimmy Trail, which actually runs right along the Appalachian Trail all the way to North and then South Kinsman. So I mentioned that we had tried to hike this in the winter, but the conditions were too bad and there was just too much ice and snow, so we ended up not being able to make it to either of the summits. So to give you guys a little bit of an idea, here in the summer we see just this straight up rock section here. Now during the winter, the amount of ice that was here, you couldn't see any of these giant rocks. So this was actually just a full sheet of ice coming straight down at us. And rather than staying on the trail here, because now it's the summer, we can see, and going up, during the winter, we had to go down and around the woods there. We actually thought that was the trail, and we were using these trees to stop us from slipping all the way down there to our death. So the whites really have some extremes between the winter versus the summer seasons, and it's fun to see the same trail in both different ways. So the White Mountains are actually being nice to us for a change, rather than just abusing us. On the rocks, there's a lot of these sections where they just carved out little footholds so we can get up nice and easy. So guys, during the winter, when we tried this hike and couldn't make it up, this is actually the spot that we had to turn around at. So during the winter, these steps were completely hidden by ice. This was all just iced over, super slippery. And these rocks we couldn't even see. It was just a wall of ice. And as you can see, it goes straight down. So we didn't want to fall to our death, and we decided to turn around. So once we make it past this bend here, this is the farthest we're gonna be on this trip.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. This is the top of North Kinsman here, but if you want to see the view, you actually have to take this little side path down here because it's not a full exposed 360 view, it's partially obstructed. Now we're continuing down the path And I believe that mountain right there is South Kinsman, the second peak we're trying to do today. We've been told it's about 30-ish minutes away. North and South Kinsman's here. The peaks are not the best marked. So you kind of just happen upon them and you realize like, hey, that's the peak. And I can see a cool view from here. And that's exactly what happened.
We made it. We did it. Exceptionally hard.
Yeah, we did it. This Karen here. Look at that, we can stand up. And there's the peak, South Kinsman. Over there, that's North Kinsman. That is where we came from. I think at least. Yeah. Since we've been hiking along the Appalachian Trail here, or the Fishin' Jimmy Trail, if you kept following these white markers down that way, eventually you'd hit Georgia. Yeah, we're not gonna do that today, but maybe next time. So this tree here is smooth to the touch, just from all the people holding onto it for dear life as they go down this drop. Out here in the whites, normally they abuse our bodies. You know, and those steps were pretty nice, but over here we have like the Ritz Hotel with this iron rung bar. So we made it back to the Lonesome Lake, and after doing North and South Kinsman, we have made the executive decision not to do Cannon. You can see Cannon up there. It's that one right in the background, the one with the very ominous looking rain cloud above it. So if we did that one, we'd be coming back in the dark. So we made the decision that we're satisfied for the day.
Yeah, another time.
Another time. So we finished the about 10-mile hike in just under 8 hours. Now the summit of North Kinsman was a great view. However, the summit of South Kinsman was a little bit to be desired. So if you're interested in just the views and you're not trying to bag every peak in the White Mountains, you can just stop at North Kinsman. I do highly suggest taking the Basin Cascade Trail up, because the waterfalls along that trail to get to the Kinsman Range were probably the highlight of the day. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like down below and leave a comment on any future trails I can explore. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Big steps coming down. We're far easier going up.